May 13, 2022 கான current affairs பார்க்கலாம். Welcome to Vishan Academy. Retail inflation quickens to an almost 8-year high at 7.8%. April CPI inflation spurred by higher fuel food costs with CFPI raising at 8.4%. Inflation faced by Indian consumers raised to an almost 8-year high of 7.8% in April from 6.95% in March, with rural inflation accelerating to 8.4% and urban shoppers experiencing an almost 1 percentage point month on quickening at 7.1%. Data released by the National Statistical Office on Thursday. Food costs led the surge, with inflation measured by the Consumer Food Price Index jumping to a 17-month high of 8.4% from March 7.7%. Food prices rose at a faster clip of 8.5% in rural India. Event Horizon reveals true colors of SgrA. Telescope, a collaboration of 300 researchers, captured image of the black hole scientists from the Event Horizon Telescope facility at press conferences held simultaneously at several centers around the world on Thursday, revealed the first image of the black hole at the center of the Milky Way. So first time மில்கி வேயோட சென்டரில் இருக்கிற அந்த பிளாக் ஹோலோட இமேஜை ரிவீல் பண்ணியிருக்காங்க. த இமேஜ் ஆஃப் Sagittarius gave further support to the idea that the compact object at the center of a galaxy is indeed a black hole, strengthening Einstein's general theory of relativity. Union Minister launches new schemes of Repco Bank. A new deposit scheme for senior citizens has been unveiled. Union Minister of State for Home Affairs Rajiv Kumar has launched a new repatriate welfare scheme, a deposit scheme of Repco Bank, a microfinance loan scheme, and an app for Repco Microfinance Limited. So RFML order full form Repco Microfinance Limited. Repco Bank Chairman E. Santanam, Managing Director R.S. Isabella and Board of Directors were present. Repco Subiksham provides a new deposit scheme for senior citizens. So Repco Subiksham அப்படின்றது senior citizens கான new deposit scheme. It is a retail deposit scheme meant for senior citizens aged above 60 and super senior citizens aged above 80. Asani brings misery to coastal AP. So Asani cyclone pathina news. Heavy rains pounded different parts of south coastal Andhra Pradesh under the influence of the cyclone Asani. Water entered the houses in low-lying areas in Nellore, Udayagiri, Ulapadu and other places. Standing crops on more than 3,024 hectares were damaged. Gotabaya appoints Ranil as Sri Lanka Prime Minister. Sri Lankan President Gotabaya Rajapaksa on Thursday appointed former Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe as Premier to restore stability in the island nation amid a political impasse and stifling economic crisis. This is the sixth time Mr. Wickremesinghe, 73, has appointed to the office. He has never finished a full term and will have the task of arresting the devastating impact of the island's economic downturn. That too under President Gotabaya Rajapaksa, who is fiercely detested by disgruntled citizens demanding his resignation. Rajiv Kumar to take over as CSE on May 15. So Chief Election Commissioner appointment pathina news idu. Election Commissioner Rajiv Kumar will take charge as the Chief Election Commissioner on May 19 after the incumbent Sushil Chandra. So ivarku munnadi former Chief Election Commissioner irundhavar Sushil Chandra. The Union Law and Justice Ministry announced on Thursday. Mr. Kumar has been a member of 3-person Election Commission of India since September 1, 2020. Prior to that, he served as the chairman of the Public Enterprises Selection Board. 1984 batch IAS officer of Bihar Jharkhand cadre, Mr. Kumar retired from the civil service in February 2020 from the post of Union Finance Secretary. Tata Sons named Scoots Wilson as Air India CEO. Tata Sons on Thursday announced the appointment of Campbell Wilson as CEO and MD of Air India. New Zealand born Mr. Wilson is the CEO of Scoot, the wholly owned low-cost arm of Singapore Airlines. He will step down from his current role on June 15. The AA board has approved the appointment subject to approvals. The development comes after Tata's decision to hire Turkish Airlines CEO for the top job created a stir over his reported proximity to Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan has turned down the offer a month later. The position has been lying vacant since the government handed over the ownership of the airline on January 27 to the Tatas. Mr. Wilson has more than 26 years of experience in the aviation industry across full service and budget carriers. Interestingly, ex-Vista CEO Leslie Thick, who moved to Singapore Airlines earlier this year, will replace Mr. Wilson at Scoot. Shuttler Jerlin golfer Diksha clinch gold. Jerlin Anika beat Austria's Neodol to win the women's singles badminton title and complete attribute in the summer at Saxias do Sul in Brazil on Wednesday. The Madurai girl has claimed the mixed doubles crown with Abhinav Sharma and been part of the squad that won the team title. McCullum named England Test coach. Former New Zealand captain Brendan McCullum has been appointed head coach of England's Test team, the country's cricket board SgrA said on Thursday. We are delighted to confirm Brendan as England men's Test head coach. It has been a real privilege to get to know him and understand his views and vision for the game, SgrA Managing Director Rob Key said in a statement. ஸோ இப்போ பார்த்த கரண்ட் அஃபேர்ஸ்லேருந்து ஒரு ரிவிஷன் மாதிரி எம்சிக்யூ டைப்பில் பார்ப்போம். த வேர்ட் அசானி ரிலேட்டட் டு சைக்ளோன், அசானி புயல் அப்படின்னு பார்த்தோம் இல்லைங்களா. ரெப்கோ பேங்க் ஸ்டார்டட் ஃபார் த வெல்ஃபேர் ஆஃப் சிட்டிசன்ஸ், சீனியர் சிட்டிசன், அதாவது சீனியர் சிட்டிசன்ஸு அபவ் 60 அப்படின்றவங்களுக்கும் சூப்பர் சீனியர் சிட்டிசன்ஸ் அபவ் 80 அப்படின்றவங்களுக்கும் தான் இந்த ஸ்கீம் பார்த்துருந்தோம். ஸோ ஆப்ஷன் சி. த லேட்டஸ்ட் அப்சர்ஜ் இன் இன்ஃப்ளேஷன் இஸ் டியூ டு crude oil. Okay. Event horizon is related to மில்கி வேக்கு சென்டரில் இருக்கிற எந்த விஷயத்தை ரிவீல் பண்ணியிருக்காங்க அப்படின்னு பார்த்தோம், பிளாக் ஹோல். ஸோ த ஆப்ஷன் ஏ. Capital of Sri Lanka. So which is the capital of Sri Lanka? Both Colombo and Sri Jayawardhanepura Kotte. Who is the present Chief Election Commissioner? Sushil Chandra. இப்போ நியூவா அப்பாயிண்ட் ஆயிருக்க பர்சன் ராஜீவ் குமார். Campbell Wilson was appointed as the CEO of option A Tata New, option B Tata Motors, option C Air India, option D Reliance. Answer is Air India. Jerlin Anika belongs to which sport? So she belongs to badminton. Brendan McCullum belongs to which country? He belongs to New Zealand. Thank you all.